Second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks into that. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Jefferson. He drew a walk his first time up. Jefferson. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Jason Bourgeois digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So no runs here, no hits, no errors. Prince Greenwood heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
First baseman, Prince Greenwood.
Right there for strike one.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Uwasi, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Les Blair will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
And you can tell by the way these guys are swinging. They're just not picking the ball up very well. A lot of late swings. Pitchers are getting on these guys quick. You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike one or strike two, you know, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike three, it better be a strike. If not, I feel like you're taking the bat out of my hands.
0-1 count and the pitch. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
now batting,
Steve Portillo strides in, grounded out his last time through. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man. Brett Mitchell will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Pretty good work out of the bullpen, as you see there. He got called in much earlier than I'm sure he expected, but he's given him a real lift so far.
Gerald Rocha is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you've got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
And he lays off for ball 1. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, this looks like one of those swings where it was just a flat-out guess. This is not one of those guys where you can sit off speed and then just react to the fastball. You're not going to just react to 98. But give him credit however he did it. He put a good swing on that ball.
Luis Martinez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lombardi is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Jonathan Jefferson will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Hit in the air out toward left. Uwasi is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the... Jason Bourgeois is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Number 4.
And they start him out away with a called strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Boy. And in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sinking line drive out to right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Now batting.
Les Blair will dig in. Took a called 3rd strike his last time.
Well, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short, as he'll hang on here to record the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Thomas Casto is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Low for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
1 strike.
Here's a swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 2-1. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just the 1 run allowed, but anytime you can give your bullpen a day off, it does nothing but help.
Bobo Big Dog will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out.
Bobo Big Dog.
Jeremy Fowler digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. That misses. 1-2.
Playing 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And you have to figure he didn't think he'd be seeing any action this early on, but he's going to need to hold down the fort for a while here, now that their starter's already out of the ballgame.
Fernando Gonzalez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
0-2.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Ball.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul over towards the dugout. 1-2, here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Carlos Peguero ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. And Phil Mulder strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that pitch. That's on him way too fast.
And it's quickly 0-2. And he pops it up back behind second base. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
First baseman number 4.
Angel Franco digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score.
No ball.
A little
1 strike.
party there. No balls and a strike. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Yeah, and you know what? I think we're going to see a lot of this. He's pitching backwards a little bit here. It's a 2-strike cut fastball running in, and that guy is no match up there at the plate.
Felipe Torrero is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Lombardi is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. And Springfield leads. Ramon Mesa heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Ramon Mesa.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Pretty good work out of the bullpen, as you see there. He got called in much earlier than I'm sure he expected, but he's given him a real lift so far.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Darryl Ramirez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Steven Caballero will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lombardi is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Last half of the 5th coming up. Jeremy Fowler makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second.
Well, the average is clearly not where he wants it to be, but you wouldn't know it by that swing right there. Pitch selection has been a problem for him, but this is right out over the plate, and this might help him get back into a positive state of mind.
That's over,
that's
but
a ball.
low. It's a
Too
ball
low.
and a strike. 1-2.
Playing 12. 1 ball.
That
2
might have
strikes.
been his best swing of the night there. He was right on it.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. He's 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
as you can see right here, his timing just seems to be off a little bit at the plate right now. And you know what? That can happen during the course of the season. You're not always going to have your good swing. And he's the kind of guy that's got a lot of moving parts in that swing. So maybe he's at the point now in the season where he might need just a little time off so he can get back to the basics.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Now batting, catcher
Phil Mulder strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. One out and a runner on second base. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And he lays off for ball one.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Swing and a liner. Foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Pena. And the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Bottom part of the order, 7. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4.
And welcome back, everybody. Matt Vasgersian prepping you for tonight's AAA PCL action. But before we get to the ballgame, let's have a look at the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Bobo Big Dog is our focus, having signed only a 1-year deal with this organization during the offseason. For whatever reason, the two sides couldn't come to any kind of long-term agreement, so we'll have to go through the contract process again after the year.
Well, you know, you hear a lot about players wanting that security of a long-term contract, but sometimes it is in their best interest to sign a 1.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor leagues. It's the first game in the month of June between the Nashville Sound. Jay Withrow comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Dan Burrows will get his first opportunity now. He's got to be feeling pretty good about things recently as you see his numbers over the course of the past 10 ball games. Here's the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. EK, our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games. And there's a nice moment for him on the mound. He's just tallied his first strikeout since coming to AAA.
Well, you know, a lot of baseball people talk about how important it is to be able to get those strikeouts. You take the defense out of the equation for one thing, and for another, you start to peck away at the confidence of the opposing hitters. Well, let's hope he can rack up some more of these in the majors during his career.
Leifer is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Donovan Schaffer will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
0-1.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. He's running towards second. It swung on and missed the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. And inning in the books tonight. Donovan Schaffer comes to the plate looking to flip the script. His bat has gone ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Leifer is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. With a moment now, here's the Nashville defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, defensively, they have the lowest fielding percentage in the majors. Not a lot of fun when you're out on the mound and you don't know if the guys behind you are going to make the play. We'll see what happens here.
Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, he just dominated that at-bat right there. You want to see a power pitcher go right through a guy? This is a 3-pitch see you later right here. Have a seat.
Jay Cleveland is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll go now to the... David Schweitzer will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gunter has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Justin Henn will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin play. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Jamie Corona takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Pitches a cold strike. The throw might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely. 0-1. Here it comes. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Oh, this is just a very tough play here in the outfield. A lot of times you're going to see the ground jar the ball loose, but he looks this one in all the way, lays out, and winds up hanging on to the ball.
Jay Withrow will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
That's a good...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Dan Burrows is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And it's quickly 0-2. Line to the right side. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
And on the mound, here's where you got to keep pitching like it's a one-run game. You never want to get in that relaxed mode where you think, I've got some cushion. I can afford to give up some hits. That'll spell disaster.
2 strikes.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
1-2. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Donovan Schaffer is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
the count.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Runners off for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Robbie Brown is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Well, there's another first pitch strike right there. And, you know, he's gotten ahead of every single batter he's faced so far. And that's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. Leading off the inning, Jay Cleveland, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
And he lays off for ball 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Nope.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. You know, that's more than the rest of these guys can say.
Full count.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, David Schweitzer. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping, he wants 3. And he's safe.
Oh, you talk about being comfortable at the plate. That's the way he's feeling it right now. 9 straight games with that base hit now.
Justin Henn comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next 2 pitches. So you got to see if you can get him to chase.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more. Jay Withrow will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Center fielder.
Hit hard toward the right side. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Dan Burrows will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Robbie Malgrat is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Donovan Schaffer will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. We're through 6 full. The Sounds lead it 5-0. Leading off the inning, Robbie Brown, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
And I'll tell you, I like the way he's handling himself out there. He's going after guys, he's working ahead in the count, and he's keeping the ball around the plate. All the things you want to see in a young pitcher.
Jay Cleveland is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Well, I think he's upset here because that pitch has not been a strike all night. You'll see here on show track, it's still not a strike. He's got a definite gripe. I want to have a word or two myself.
Stepping in now, David Schweitzer, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Back into the stretch for him again as we take a look at his line so far. It's almost like he's kept that shutout going with smoke and mirrors, because he's definitely given up his share of base runners. They just haven't amounted to anything so far.
Justin Henn is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. 8th inning coming up. Leading off the inning, Jamie Corona, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. That misses. 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Now batting, center fielder, Jay
Withrow will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Drilled right back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Dan Burrows is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Well, that's a hat trick for him now. His 3rd strikeout in the game, and I think the one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to go down looking. That's almost like admitting you're beat. That's a sinking feeling in that guy's stomach there.
And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Trying to strike him out for the second time.
Ball inside.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now a swing and a fly ball. Leafer on the move. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. We've played 8 full. Donovan Schaffer will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
Yeah, whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
And he's retired here 1 away.
Boy, a first pitch out is nice anytime, but when you've already thrown over 100 pitches, that's a gift.
Into the windup and the pitch. Robbie Brown is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Gunter is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Oh, this has been a thoroughly dominating performance out there. It's kept these guys guessing all game long, and he's just 1 out away now from picking up a well-deserved complete game shutout.
Jay Cleveland will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single. David Schweitzer ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Oh, and this goes right past him. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now an 8-1 game. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Well, that run in the 9th means that they couldn't quite finish off the shutout, but still a very good performance out there on the mound.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch it.